Alright, so I've uploaded my image, I've registered on the website. What do I do next? Where do I start? Where do I go? Let me know. Alright, very simple. Next step is, I would say, edit your profile. Give us information about who you are and your business. Obviously, you won't be able to connect with people if you don't let them know who you are. And how do you do that? Okay, you need to go to your profile page. How do you get to your profile page? You have two options. You can click on, actually three. You can click on your picture on the member login where it says, "Hi, so-and-so." Click on your picture. That will take you to your profile page. Or above that, there's a little icon with the tree and a pencil and a drawing. You can click there, and it will also take you to your profile page. Or you can go to the user menu and click on your profile. When you click there, you'll be taken to a page very similar to this, except for it'll say so in your profile page and it'll have your picture and things like that. But let me explain to you how this page works. And basically, this is the door that you have that people will, this is where people will see you and read all about you. So here you have your info, your picture, a few things like, are you online right now or offline? Down here you have your contact info, so if someone wants to contact you, this is where they can obtain that information. Then on your markets, the markets that you sell in the forum, if you participate in the forum, this is where you will be able to see here a list of every time you've written in the forums. If you have any ads promoting your services or your products, this is where you click in. And if someone has left you a testimonial, click on the testimonials tab and you'll be able to see it there. Down below these, you'll see your connections. So basically, your buddies list, who you've connected with on this website so far. You'll see a picture of them here. It displays, I believe, 12 images, 12 buddies at once, and then you can click on if you have more than that, you can click on the next button, and it will show you the rest. So it'll have little arrows and take you to the other buddies. So like, look, I clicked on next and it takes me to the other people, and these people are all online. Check this out. When it's green, when there's a little green dot, it means they're online. When it's a little red dot, it means they're offline. Okay, but how do you edit your profile? How do you put your information in there? Very simple. Go up above your picture and there's an option that says edit. Put your mouse over it, edit, and then click on update your profile. When you click on update your profile, you'll be taken to a page where you'll be able to add all kind of information about you and your business and the services you offer and so on. So look, personal info tab, basically this is just for you. The name, your first name and last name that you'd like to be displayed, your email. So if you happen to change your email and you need to update that information, this is where you would do it. And if you'd like to change your password for some reason, this is where you would do it as well. Now, if you see, let me explain to you the little icons over here on the side. If you see the little squiggly, the little weird blue ball thingy, this means it is required. So the first name and last name fields, for instance, are required. If you see a little guy with a little X on it, this means it's not visible to anyone else but you. So no one will see this even if they go on your profile. And if you see a big ball, blue ball with an eye in it, basically what this does is, let's say you have a question about something. If you put your mouse over it, it'll give you some information that you might find helpful. So let's say you're unsure about the username field, put your mouse over the big I and it'll tell you to not add spaces and can't have more than 2 characters and so on. Okay, so this is where the little I is very helpful at times. Alright, moving on to the other tabs. On the contact info, this is, notice that the little guy doesn't have an X on it. This means everyone will see this. So basically, if you want to be found, this is the information that you want to add. You want to fill in these blanks so that people can contact you. Alright, moving on. Forum settings. We'll talk about the forums in a different video after, but just so you know, every time you post on a forum, you can leave a signature. Right? You can tell us who you are, your name, just like in an email signature. You can give us your name, your last name, your email, and your web address. Well, you can do the same thing with the forum, and in a way, it's just another way to promote yourself. Every time you talk in the forum, you'll have a link back to your website. That's good, and also people can click there and go to your website and find out more about you. So this is where you do it. On the About Me section, well, this is where you talk about you, where you let us know who you are and also talk about your business. This is where you can describe your business in depth. Alright, there isn't a limit in a word limit, so you can talk and talk and talk. Remember, you gotta make it interesting, but you can let us know. You can really let us know in detail who you are and what you do and such. On the My Markets, now these next tabs, they will talk about business. So the markets you sell in, click and check the one that you sell in, and then who your perfect customer is, problems you solve, what makes you special, and things like that. You can write all of this in here. Essentially, this information will sell yourself, right? People will read this, and if it's helpful to them, they might even contact you. Same with the products. What kind of products do you sell? What different formats? And if your current products, you can list them here. If you're unsure, remember, put the mouse over the eye. And then also, if you're working on any products right now, what are they? Let us know. Share this information. It's good. Under My Promotions, if you're working on any online promotions right now or any offline promotions, share them with us. Remember, this is a mastermind group. This is a place where we learn from each other. So the more information you share, the better for everyone. Alright, on the My Sites tab, well, this is where you get to list a few of your websites. At least the top 4 of them. Don't forget to put in http://www. Put in the whole thing. The system will recognize the websites as links, but it's always good to put in the http. So like I'm gonna put. Oops! Look at this. I'm talking. I can't do things. I can't do it and talk at the same time. So http://www.buzzbooster.com. Put that information in, put your websites in. If anything, it's a link back to your website. And on the testimonials tab, you can't really do much, right? People will leave you testimonials. You can put them in yourself. But what you can do is, let's say you don't want people to leave you testimonials at all, then you would click on no on this first option. Or let's say that you want to be notified when someone leaves you a testimonial. You want to get a message telling you that there is a testimonial. Click on no. If you don't care, just click on yes, and the testimonial will automatically be published. And if you, oops, I don't know what I was saying. So if you want the testimonial to be published automatically, then you click on yes. If you want to moderate it before it gets published, then you click on no. And then on the notify me part, if you want to be notified when someone leaves your testimony, you click on yes. If you don't care, just click on no, and you won't get a message if someone leaves your testimonial. So I got those mixed up. But anyway, when you input this information, click on update. And the moment you do that, your profile will be updated. Now remember one thing. Let's say you don't talk about yourself and you don't tell us the markets you sell in and such. Well, that tab won't be displayed in your profile. So look, when we were there, noticed I didn't write on the About Us section, right? I didn't tell you about me. So look, the About Us tab is not here. The moment you write it in, it'll start showing. So just remember that you fill out that information, and when you fill out everything, all of those tabs will be displayed over here. But for now, while I haven't written in those tabs, no one can see them. They can see my markets because I've clicked on the little check boxes. That was easy to do, right? And same with my sites. We typed in buzzbooster.com, and so make sure you fill out all of those options in there, because the more you write, better the chances of people connecting with you. If you have any questions, drop me a line. My name is Nashla. Thanks.